Welcome back, everyone, to episode 60 of the City of Cheeseburg. Today I want to do a little more work on the college area here. I did have some extra land available. This college already has all of its buildings, the special schools that it has, so there's no more to add to that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna, like I did on the other college, add a some high density housing. That's for like adults who are students, adults and families, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find some of the bare spots here, and actually that's what I want to keep pretty isolated. It's the administration building. These areas right here, I don't know. See, I have this as part of this theme that I got going down here, so I need to take a look. I don't know if I have any high density housing included in this theme, the college theme. I think they're all just houses, low density. Oh, there's some high density there. Okay, great. I must have done that sometime. I don't remember doing that, but that's fine. My college, that's all I'm worried about there. I'd like to put maybe some high density housing down in the town as well, but we'll start up here at the college. Excuse me, the university. Couple buildings here. All right, let's get it running. We do have demand here for housing, residences. And let me make sure, yeah, we're covered there. I may need to add some services up there, mainly high school and elementary schools, since we are going to have families up here. I think I'll go for the little auxiliary ones. I think maybe need to put in another road here. Two-lane, tree-lined. Make it sort of a complex there. Yeah, let me get this road sort of tightened up against the school here. Don't want to leave too much room. All right, that looks good. Let's get the land spread out a little bit more here. You see we're running off the edge. Great. Alright, I think I'll put the high school, which would be the Institute of Creative Arts, right there. And the elementary school, which is community school, like right there. Got a lot of smiling faces. Everybody's happy. That's good. We're up to 111,000. Our population's still growing. And they need water. Of course you do. Don't want you to get dehydrated. And I want some parking here. That's generally a good size parking lot. Works in all sorts of places. Now, what else can I put in here? Perhaps for the elementary school. Put in a little park, playground. Okay, I think that's all well and good. Yeah. Down some more trees. Right. I'll leave that cliff there for the time being. Alright, the people who are going to be moving in here, their families, should be quite happy. Now we do have some more space in here. I think we're going to have to make use of it. Zone in some more high density housing. And let me be specific here. We can use that area. Yeah, we do definitely have demand there. Got these buildings coming in. It's great. It'll increase our population. Let's see how the university is doing. Our attractiveness, our student numbers are good. Still on unrecognized level 1. Let's give them another grant. Oh, we're still working on the first grant that I gave them. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I am going to put some high density housing since we still have demand for it. Down here. I'll put that on sort of the outskirts here, and then we can put some commercial further out here as we need it. But all that's going to increase our population, which is good, because we do have the need for workers. See, the old Safeway. Is that the Safeway? Yeah. Much you want to bet. They still need about 50 workers. Yep. perennial problem there. How about the Chuck E. Cheese? Yep. Well, there's your homes. Come to the town. Lots of jobs. Plenty of jobs for everyone. Keep an eye on my traffic. It's still fine. 86%. Still running in hard mode. Okay, that's all good. Great, what a nice little town there. Let's see how things are going up here since we left them. I like the realistic parking selection on the 81 tiles. It's not 81 tiles, it's on the TMPE. Under options over here, you can set that up. Finally get cars in parking lots, which you don't normally get in vanilla. Yep, got people on the viewing deck. See what the view is like. Not much to see down there. Guess we'll be building out there eventually. You can see the Isle of Lucy over there. Let's take a little walk. I wish this was real first person, where you interacted with the ground and didn't have to worry about going through it. Get a totally different vibe when you're on foot in the towns that you're building. Boy, look at that view. This might be a spot for a viewpoint. The tall buildings in that city there. What a nice little town. I think these guys are a little close to the road here. I think I want to raise up that post somehow. Problem is, I don't think you can do it with the Move It mod, because the cables are separate. Sort of have to break that segment. And we need to come up further onto the cliff there. Don't give me that invalid shape crap. I know it's a valid shape. I like this guy floating in midair here. Better get back on there. You'll fall to your death. Alright, so why is that sucker invisible? Well, the wires are sticking to it now. I won't ask why. I'll just accept it for what it is and rejoice. Alright, that's much better. Well, not so low over the road there. Yeah, I think get a much better view up here by the observatory. Wonder if there's a place I can stick a viewport. Maybe off this way. It's really gonna crowd that area up here. even more than it already is. Yeah, let's see about it anyway. I wants to do it. Let's see, it's under nature reserve. This one goes further out. Put that down and we'll move it in. Yeah, that's a much better viewpoint. Get to see all of the city and the college. We're gonna have to open up the fence here. I think we'll put in a couple nodes. It's always the easiest way. Node there and a node there. Get rid of that segment. And we've got to move this guy in, sort of. Get it up against the sidewalk. Alright, that looks pretty good. Rotate it a little bit. Where to go? Oh, I must have hit the bulldozer instead. Bother. Alright. Right. And let's get our fences just up against there. Alright. Any of you people going to visit that? What I find out interesting is that this observatory actually gets visitors. People walking up from below. And what is this? What is this?
Why am I asking you?
Always some wonkiness going on here. And I hates it. Wonder if that whole node can be moved a little bit. A little bit further down. Smooth it out a little bit. Yeah. All right. I hope that thing is hooked up. I'm not getting any warnings from it, so I'm assuming it is. Just take a while. People have to actually decide they want to come up to see that. they can't decide. Like, these people can't just all of a sudden decide. Somebody out there has got to decide to come up and see it. All right. This thing is built in, you can see. And this school has got over half filled again already. Same thing there. Good. I like to see stuff being used that I put down. I don't like to see a building with 4 people in it. It's doing great. Alright. Let's just keep an eye on our traffic. Sometimes these circles can lead to death and destruction if you don't keep an eye on them. Yeah, this looks fine. Not too many people there. We got trains just ready to come in and pick them up. One of the things I like about this transport tool mod is that if any of your mass transit runs into a problem, like too many people waiting, this will pop up with an exclamation point right on top of it. So this thing is always keeping an eye on everything for you, which is very nice. Let's look at our buses. See, we really don't have any major bus problems. Just 38 people waiting there, which is not a lot. Our Metro's just fine. Don't really have any huge amount waiting. We got this number 3 line. That's the total number of people waiting, and you can see those are all manageable. And see how it drops down so fast, because the vehicles can pick up so many people at once. Train line, same thing, no problem. Ship line. Cable cars. Can't even do anything with the cable cars. And yeah, everything's working. Let me check up here. Even that's great. I used to have some crowds backing up, waiting for the blue line buses. But you can see, we're all A-okay there. Check our park. We're making a small profit. Got over 5,000 visitors to the Castle Anthrax. People on the viewing board. Nice. It's all working as it should. We need more people down here. I've lost some of these tall buildings. Why they went away, I don't know. Because I marked everything here as historical. Really shouldn't go away. Do we still have demand? Yes, we do. I see, the main problem I have here is it's not zoned. Okay, I will zone it. I think I unzoned it because I was manually putting in buildings. Thought maybe if I unzoned it, the buildings I put in there would hang around longer, wouldn't get surreptitiously destroyed. I can see now that wasn't the case. All right. And these areas, we've got areas that have not built in there. My guess is there's, well, those are 4x4 plots. I don't think I'm pretty sure we got 4x4 buildings available there to be grown into. So I don't know why these are unoccupied. It just doesn't make any sense. Our houses down here look like, oh, those are some fancy houses. Look at that. Tudor style. Right next to each other. Lack of imagination. What's this high school doing? Fine. Elementary school. Fine. Why doesn't anybody want to work at the Safeway? I did put a crosswalk in there, and for some reason it get drawn like that. You have to refresh them. Don't know why that is. One of the great mysteries of life that this game sends your way. Our airport. I really do have to take the tour every now and then to make sure everything's running okay. Still not making a ton of money on the airport. Never do. 1.5 million passengers, which is good. And yeah, that Safeway is still looking for about 50 workers or so. I guess I'm going to have to go through and expand some of these areas to get workers to go into there. I think it's a locality problem, even though my mass transit system is pretty darn good. You can get on a metro over here and get over here. If you wanted to go to work at that Safeway, it's a short commute by metro. Probably not more than 15-20 minutes. But no, I want to live by where I work. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to expand the high density housing here. Maybe some more up here and some over here. Got extra land there for them. That'll get some workers in there, hopefully. Let's see how this campus is doing. They're heavy into sports on this campus here. Lots of academic works. 1,200 students is the next level. I've got plenty of room, I think. Yeah, these the dorms are hardly used at all. Kind of sad, really. The elementary school's doing fine. Where's high school? Over there. It's doing fine. These schools seem to work really well. They have a high enough capacity. I don't think I've ever run into one of them that was full. Bunch of households in these areas. I don't think I put this tall building in there, so it's grown in on its own. It's very nice. And the train station is still doing its thing. All right. Let's check our industries here. We got 483 workers. Looks like, yeah, we could still use workers here. There's room for 933. So we're only about half filled with workers there. All in all, I think it's just a matter of tons and tons and tons more residential areas. That's a level 5 anyway. It's not going to grow any larger. 18,000 profit. And once again, we only have half as many workers as the maximum. Same thing there. The industrial park here has got so many different industries making stuff. Not enough raw materials, crops. That comes and goes. As the trucks move in. That place has plenty. Steel products, metals, that's all doing fine there. Car factory. It's animal products we're missing, huh? Somebody on the farm is not doing their job. Let's check our warehouse. It's empty. That could be part of the problem. Let's hit that back to balanced. Get some more stuff coming in here. Plastics, glass, metals. So do I have another animal products storage area? What are you missing? Papier. We've got some right here. What's your problem? Look at that. Not even any trucks. Are the truckers on strike? What's going on here?
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
I demand to know what's going on here. Get back to work, you slugs. Let's see, animal. We got any more animal products? Yeah, this one is half full. Shouldn't have any problem there. Flour. We got flour down here. I saw it. So don't give me your crap. Just have to ignore those. That's all there is to it. It's all bull. That's fine. Don't think that airport is particularly busy. Let's see what our forestry is like. Yeah, just humming along. Once again, half as many workers. It really makes you think. Do they really need residential areas within walking distance to fully staff those areas? It's kind of funky. Well, enough pondering anyway. One last check of my traffic, since the game has been running now for a while. And the traffic is still good. Come back out to the island. Things are looking good there. Yeah, don't see any. There's this one here. Not enough customers, but that's just one little building. It's fine. I did put local housing here, as you can see, and a high school and an elementary school. So theoretically, and I think it's worked, if this is any indication, there's no not enough worker signs along here, that these people are all fully employed down here in these hotels. is good. Customer-wise, they all have to come in on the bus. At the moment, I might run a metro line down there. Eventually, when I get a metro line out to the island here, we'll have to come out and go under the water, which isn't unheard of. You know, the island's not that far from the mainland. It's what, can't be more than a couple of miles, really. Not unheard of. I think maybe, now that I think of it, maybe that's what I'll do on the next episode. So, get a metro run out to the island. And then we can get booming with the tourist area there. But everything else running good, the fisheries and all that. Still haven't filled in these areas. Haven't lost any more, I don't think. So we're sort of maintaining a balance there. That's why I put these high density living quarters, so that these people can be employed here. I really think it is a matter of local employment. I think if I put a few more high densities in here somewhere, these would fill in. What I don't get is, why won't these people just go right down through the tunnel and go to work there? It's not that much farther. It's a quarter of a mile. It's nothing. And you got bus service. Should probably make it free or something. I don't know. Get these lazy bastards to go to work down there in the town. Here, we need 50 more workers in this Safeway. Must have something to do with Safeway. We're always understaffed by 50 people. See, we got workers here. These guys are humming along. No problem. And that's food service. That's a worse job than working at Safeway. I mean, you're in Safeway, you're just stocking shelves and putting price tags on stuff. Bagging groceries. I don't know. I don't know what's running through the tiny little minds of the peeps. Figuring it out is for the future. So I'll consider that an episode. As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.